What we don't approve of is this bitter cold weather. It is everywhere in the U.S., well, a large part of the U.S., we should say. The Arctic air is moving down from the north, and millions can feel it big time. We are talking record cold with snow squalls in some areas, and it's expected to stay like this all weekend long. Yowza. Tom Hanson is about 30 miles north of us in Tarrytown, New York, where the feels-like temperature is. Well, Tom, we should ask you, what is it feels like temperature? You're the one that's out there. What does it feel like?
You know what, Gayle? It feels like I can't feel my fingers. Look, we had some record lows overnight, and as we look ahead to today with the wind chill, some cities are going to feel like they're in the negative teens and the negative 20s. And at that point, it is no longer just unpleasant to be out here. It can be unsafe.
The bitter cold is blasting cities from Minnesota to New York, leaving even the brave, bundled in winter jackets, hats, and gloves, feeling the effects.
It's really cold. It's so cold. I breathe and I can feel my nose hairs moving.
Days worth of snow from earlier this week still coats streets. Western New York got even more as lake effect snow fell Thursday, while in Duluth, Minnesota, frigid mist rose off Lake Superior. The brisk air direct from the Arctic brought a sharp plunge in temperatures for the first time this season.
It is very literally a life and death situation.
Sarah Nelson's nonprofit distributes food and warm clothing to Iowans struggling in the cold. The group is also helping more than 600 people pay utilities.
We've been preparing for a tsunami of need, and unfortunately, it's met our expectations and what we thought we would start to see, and we expect it to get worse before it gets better.
And today will be the coldest day of the season so far this year. And, you know, we do have some good news. There is some relief on the way over the weekend. Just a little bit, though. Don't get too comfortable because we have another Arctic blast that is headed our way early next week. So
all right.
Sorry to deliver the bad news,
It's
Nate.
all right. We won't get too comfortable. We'll bundle up, that's for sure. Thank you, Tom. All right. There is snow falling outside the White House this morning. Isn't that a beautiful sight? And if you take a look at this, you can see in the chilly weather, it brought out a fox just running around on the White House North Lawn. The Secret Service didn't seem to mind, so the fox is just chilling. But let's talk about this brutal cold weather that's stretching from D.C. to Utah. Let's bring in CBS News meteorologist Rob Marciano. He is in Park City, Utah. Rob, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Nate. Yeah, a little snow on the White House lawn. A little snow finally here on Main Street in Park City. The western edge of that cold is triggering winter storm warning here. Talk more about that in a sec. But the wind chills in the east are no joke this morning. It was really, really cold in places like Boston and Cleveland. -3 in Boston. -7 right now, it feels like, in Syracuse. 2 degrees in Chicago. And, you know, we've been tracking this cold air for a good week now. It is truly Arctic stuff. It has come all the way from the Arctic Circle, and it's come across Canada and into the parts of the upper Midwest, and finally, the last couple of days, has entrenched itself across parts of the western Great Lakes. But like Tom said, we'll get a break, but then here it comes on Monday. Look at those low-temperature wind chills, Boston, New York, Chicago, Minneapolis, again, more in the way of suffering. And that cold, as you saw, is mixing in with the precip in D.C. Winter weather advisories, there you see it on the radar, and through all of Virginia, seeing some light snowfall this morning, and then also some snowfall here in the west. Winter storm warnings are posted from Utah to Colorado to Idaho, 1 to 3 feet of snow at the higher elevations. We will certainly take, they have been struggling so bad here in Utah. They will finally open up the ski resorts. All these businesses, see how dead it is? They're going to welcome skiers and boarders here finally with the snow that's coming in. Nate, back over to you.
Rob, thank you.